Hello, it's Michelle again, and welcome to my living room. I have to admit something. I've actually been struggling with what I should say about Charlottesville. After all, here I am running for governor on my willingness to accept that there are many points of view other than my own, so that we can work towards cleaning up Wisconsin's political mess. But I don't want you to take that to mean that I have a high tolerance for BS, or that I don't have the ability to make hard decisions when they're needed. After all, as governor, it will be my job to give a damn about each and every person in this state, especially when the majority of people are overworked, underpaid, and so tired that caring about anyone else's struggles but their own seems to be an unreasonable request to make of them. What I want to know is, how blind do we have to be to not see that we have a president right now, the leader of the free world, that will not take a stand against literal Nazis to protect us. These are people who glorify a regime that was ultimately responsible for the murder of 11 million men, women, and children in the last century. They may have started with the most vulnerable, but remember, they didn't stop there, so nobody was immune. What I don't understand is how it's so hard for people to acknowledge that there are indeed groups of people in this country who are more vulnerable than others when it comes to life's opportunities and equal treatment. For example, the NRA, the National Rifle Association's claim is to protect people's legal right to carry a firearm under the Constitution. So when a person of color is shot to death during a routine traffic stop because they had a legally owned gun in their car, where was the NRA's outrage then? And instead of acknowledging that for what it really was, the response to the Black Lives Matter movement was all lives matter. Now, I'm not going to beat my head against that brick wall of arguments, because in this moment, either I'm preaching to the choir or flapping my lips in vain. So let me take this in a different direction for you. Let's just say that everyone who says all lives matter actually means that. All lives matter. That would be great. But then it's time to put up or shut up. Start treating people who have different lives than yours like they matter to the society as much as you do. And then let's start thinking this way. Everyone deserves to eat. Everyone deserves a home. Everyone deserves to be taken care of when they're sick or when they're hurt. Everyone deserves to live, and everyone deserves a life worth living. If all lives really matter to you, then why are we supporting a president, a governor, or a lawmaker that clearly believes that some lives don't? Because they have placed qualifiers for every single one of those statements.